Etra saw it. Whoa! My name is Akamatsu. I'm a sophomore in college. I love surfing and I love girls. That's why the beaches are paradise to me. But... Whoa!
Hey! You okay, Akamatsu?
I'm totally fine. No worries.
Huh?
My leg! I got stung by a jellyfish! Huh? Seriously? Again?
Yeah. You got stung by jellyfish last year and the year before that, too. Are there any more tentacles left? I'll give you a little hot pack, so go to the doctors already.
Sorry. Out of everything at the beach and in the ocean, I hate jellyfish. I'm just having a great time enjoying myself, but then I end up running into one of these things and getting stung. I've gotten home several times in tears because of those evil things. And speaking of dislikes, Mom! Freaking natto? I really can't do that crap.
Yeah, then how about you just don't eat any, huh?
I mean, yeah, sure, but then I get one less dish than everyone else.
Don't be so selfish.
Thank you for the meal, then.
Oh yeah. You were stung by a jellyfish again, Akamatsu?
What did the doctor say?
They said that it was swollen pretty badly, so I should keep checking it for a while. Man, my other classmates never get stung. Why do I keep getting stung?
It's probably karma. You're just usually doing horrible things.
Huh?
You're in college, you don't study at all, you just play around all the time, and you just pick and choose what you want to do all the time. You're just a child.
What the heck? Shut up, sis! That's right. This girl, she's someone that I dislike as much as I dislike jellyfish and natto.
You're just always a freaking kid, aren't you?
It's my older sister, Akane. She loves to nag at me every chance that she gets. You have things that you like and dislike too, sis!
Just so you know, I don't have things that I dislike. I have things that I'm literally allergic to.
You two need to cut it out.
Do not lump it together with your little hate for natto, got it?
What a freaking drama queen. Grape allergies, sure, whatever. My older sister has had grape allergies from when she was very young. At least, that's the story. She's apparently had 2 allergic reactions, and the first time, I was just a baby, so I don't remember it at all. The second time was when I was in middle school. She was apparently transported to the hospital in an ambulance after eating gummies that had grape flavoring, but by the time I made it to the hospital, she was doing well.
Yo!
You're fine. Neither of us were really smart as far as book smarts, but unlike my sister, I'm not very clever or adaptable. That's why I think that an allergy isn't really an allergy, but just an extension of disliking grapes or something.
Today's meal is really good, Mom.
Oh, that's great to hear.
But this whole family is very picky when it comes to this subject. They only buy food from a cake store that knows about our situation and keeps out any and all grape allergens.
Thank you so much for always coming here for your cake.
I freaking love grapes, but I can't bring it into the house at all. But natto just shows up like a regular dish in our meals. Ugh, it's just so freaking unfair. However, a few months later, something would happen that would make me have to accept the fact that allergies really were different from just disliking something.
Woo! I secured myself a job offer! Congratulations, Akane. I'm the kind of girl that can do anything she sets her mind to.
What are you talking about? You were totally late compared to anyone in your class.
Alright, well, let's celebrate today then. How about we make some sushi for you, Akane? Your favorite. Yay! Oh, then how about we get some cake too? I want some cake. Okay, sure. Then, Akamatsu, can you go by Patissier Yuri to go buy some cake for us?
Huh? Me? Why?
What do you want me to say? Your dad is busy at work, and it's going to be late, and by the time I'm done with my part-time work, the cake store is going to be closed.
How about you go get some yourself, sis?
Why do I have to go buy my own cake when I'm the one that's supposed to be getting celebrated? You don't normally do anything besides surfing, so how about you move and make yourself useful for once, huh?
You think you're so amazing. You didn't have to say anything about me not being useful. Whatever. It is a special occasion. I should just quietly listen for today. Fine. I'll go pick up the freaking cake. I'm such a kind soul. Wait, It's freaking closed. If I go back empty-handed, she's gonna freak out on me.
What? You can't even freaking go out and buy anything normally?
Oh, I think there was a slightly expensive-looking cake store that was in front of the station. I mean, it's not like you get a job offer all the time. It's a little more expensive than the original budget, but I guess I can spot the difference. It should be fine as long as there's chocolate cake that clearly doesn't have any grape in it. Excuse me! Can I have this chocolate cake? The whole thing, please.
Sure thing. Let me go ahead and box it out for you.
That's how I bought some chocolate cake that presumably had no grape, and was a little more expensive than we expected before going home, but
Hey, Akamatsu, what the heck is this cake?
it's from the store in front of the station. It was really expensive too.
That's not what I mean. Why isn't it Yuri-san's store?
I mean, what did you want me to do? They were temporarily closed today. I looked in the ingredients and it doesn't look like there's any grape in it. It should be fine.
What do you mean looks like? Even if it's not in the cake, what if they're cutting boards to use to cut grapes? That's enough for me to get an allergic reaction. Worst case scenario, I could die. Did you not ask the freaking employee about it?
Oh, come on! Don't be such a drama queen! Why would I ask that every single time, huh? Besides, you're being way too sensitive. Was there even actually some kind of allergic reaction? I'm sure you were probably just faking being sick or something.
Whatever. There's no point in talking to you about this, you freaking moron. I'm gonna call the cake store my damn self.
What the hell? I went out of my way to buy a nicer cake than we were supposed to get. I should have just come back home with nothing.
Hello?
My older sister called the store, and they said that there was a chance that some kind of grape allergens may have made its way into the making of the cake. My older sister ended up not eating the cake at all. We already didn't get along well, but this whole series of events actually made things even worse than before. The next day,
I see. Dude, you can't be doing that stuff. You're not being considerate enough. Your older sister's gonna chew you out for it. I don't blame her.
right? I think that you're being a kid. Grow up, bro. What? Seriously?
Her story isn't exaggerated at all. Anaphylactic shock makes things a little difficult to breathe. Sometimes, it can even cause you to die. You understand that much at least, right?
But when she was in middle school and had her little episode, it didn't seem like it was a big deal at all. You guys don't understand her personality, so you're able to think that. Besides, it might all just be made up anyway. Dude, I mean, I get that you were trying to celebrate and be happy for her in your own way, but lame.
Here you are, rice with natto and seasoning on top.
Ah, there we go. Oh man, I can't leave the store without ordering this at least once.
Thank you.
Huh? You're ordering natto again, Tachibana-san? I don't believe that you can actually eat that crap. It's disgusting. Huh? You mean delicious, right? And you actually call yourself a freaking Japanese person. Just take a bite, bro. I'm sure you probably haven't eaten anything since you were a kid or something, right? I mean, yeah, but then you never know. Your sense of taste might have changed too. You don't want to keep being teased by your older sister the whole time, right? Then I'll take a single bite. How is it, Akamatsu?
It's disgusting! Still no luck, huh?
You never know. The second bite might actually get things going. Here, come on.
No, I'm gonna pass. I'm never gonna eat that crap again.
And so, it was that night. What is this? I feel really sick. Did I eat something at the bar? Maybe I got sick from that or something. No, I didn't eat anything raw though. 30 more minutes later. Damn it, why am I so freaking itchy? I feel gross and my whole damn body's so itchy. What's going on? And besides, there's some itchiness around my throat and it's all swollen. This is really bad. I don't really understand what's going on, but I think it's really bad. I'm just gonna turn the lights on real quick. What is this? The skin? The difficulty breathing? Are these symptoms? Anaphylactic shock? But what am I freaking allergic to? I'm getting a cut.
Akamatsu?
Sis?
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Hang on just a second.
Akane, what's going on?
What is this ruckus about? Dad, Mom, call in the ambulance and get on over here right now. Akamatsu! I'm gonna pull your pants down a sec, bud.
What?
You can handle that! Akamatsu, I've just called the ambulance. They're on their way.
You're gonna be okay! What did she just do to me? Afterwards, I was carted off to the ambulance and treated accordingly. I was able to make a full recovery. According to my doctor, I really was in the middle of an anaphylactic shock, and the reason behind the allergies?
It would seem like you've gotten some natto allergies.
Huh? Natto?
Yeah, well, not specifically natto or natto kinase, but the substance polygamma-glutamic acid that's contained in the sticky part of natto is most likely the culprit behind your allergies. It's used as a thickening agent and preservative in foods, and even some moisturizing creams. Sometimes, it's used in the medical field as well.
Uh-huh.
Normally, this substance is completely harmless to people, but recently, there are more and more people who are becoming allergic to this substance, and there's a connection between every single one of those people.
A connection?
Yeah. I heard from your parents that you surf often, correct? The connection between most of the people with this allergy is that they either have jobs or hobbies that cause them to go to the ocean more often. To make things even more specific, it's people who are stung by jellyfish.
Huh? Jellyfish?
You got stung by jellyfish this year too, right?
Yeah, but why jellyfish? What's that got to do with natto allergies?
Well, there's a cell in their tentacles that contains polygamma-glutamic acid. If you keep coming into contact with those tentacles, your body slowly begins to try to build an immune response, which leads to the natto allergies.
I see. That's why he was totally fine when he ate natto when he was a kid.
Yes. And the problem with this allergy is that oftentimes, the onset of the symptoms are quite delayed, about half a day post-ingestion from the allergen, 5 to 14 hours or so. You'll have a sudden onslaught of symptoms, so it's really difficult to notice that it's a symptom of your allergy. I believe that was the case with you.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not sure what would have happened to you if your sister didn't react quickly with an EpiPen.
An EpiPen?
That's the thing that I stabbed in your thigh. That medicine is an emergency medication that you can use for yourself. It's an injection device that is given to people with the most severe cases of allergies. That's why the doctor prescribed it to me. I didn't realize that I'd have to use it on you, though.
Your older sister's decision really saved your life and kept all of your symptoms relatively mild. You make sure to thank her, Akamatsu.
Besides, you're being way too sensitive. Was there even actually some kind of allergic reaction? I'm sure you were probably just faking being sick or something. Sis, I didn't realize that it was this horrible and painful to have allergies like this. And I said all these horrible things about you, but you saved me anyway.
What are you talking about? My younger brother is dying on the ground. You really think there's an older sister in the world that wouldn't help? And I know how much of a struggle that is too. I just did what I should.
Sis. I'm so sorry, sis.
Oh, stop it. It's fine.
Thanks to my older sister, I was able to leave the hospital quickly and return to my regular life quickly.
We're so sorry.
It's totally fine. I knew you didn't mean it. When my older sister was in middle school and had her second episode with her grape allergies, there was apparently a teacher who happened to have an EpiPen, and she was able to avoid severe symptoms again. That's why by the time I made it to the hospital, she was doing perfectly fine. Whatever the case, after being put in my older sister's shoes, I was finally able to understand the difficulty and fear that my older sister probably felt. 2 years later, the whole jellyfish allergy thing kind of made me give up surfing, and I actually studied fairly hard after that. I was able to avoid having to take an extra year of college, and it was my senior year.
Akamatsu! Here, congratulations on your job. Your best sis Akane bought you the super amazing cake, so you make sure to enjoy it, huh?
I still get in fights with my older sister, and it's not like we get along super well or anything, but okay, I'll do that. Thanks, sis.
What is that? You're being too easy to get along with. It's scaring me.
I'm always easy to get along with.
How?
I don't think I'm ever going to forget how grateful I was when she saved my life, no matter what happens.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。ただでさえクラゲに刺されるなんてひどい目に遭っているのに、それが原因でアレルギーになるって散々すぎます。まあ納豆という本人が嫌っているものなら避けようがあるので、そこは不幸中の幸いだったかもしれません。と というか、海に入っててクラゲに刺された時に発症してたら大変なことになってましたよね。何にせよアレルギーをただの好き嫌いだとか、そんな悪い認識を改めることができてよかったです。皆さんはどう感じましたか？コメント欄に書いていただけると嬉しいです。また少しでもいい方向に向かってよかったと思った方、チャンネル登録と高評価をお願いいたします。